So you've been thinking about making the move to Southwest Washington and into a new construction home, but with so many options out there, you don't even know where to start looking. If that sounds like you, then stick around because today we are taking you through some of the best new home communities here in Southwest Washington. And I'm talking homes that range anywhere from starter homes all the way up to custom luxury homes that start around $1 million. So, if you're looking for some of the best new home communities here in Southwest Washington, stick around. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Rick Anderson. This is the Living in Vancouver, Washington channel. As you can see, we've gone from outside to inside. We are going to head back outside here in just a minute, but the reason for the switch was that when I went to go out and tour these model home communities and these new subdivisions, a lot of the model homes were closed because it was earlier in the week. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and a lot of these model homes they're only being held open on like Thursday through Sunday or Friday through Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, something like that. So basically, the ones I wanted to show you weren't open, but we're going to do a little workaround so we can still show you the communities and still show you the homes. So just bear with me and let's get right into it. All right, everybody. So we're going to start off taking a look at Zillow here, and I've got this broken down, filtered out by all of the new construction communities here in the Clark County, Vancouver area. So you can see there is quite a bit of new construction going on everywhere from, all throughout Vancouver, over into Camas and Washougal over here, up into Battleground and then Ridgefield and then a little bit up in La Center. But we're going to start off by taking a look at one that is just down the road from me, and that's the North Haven community. So, North Haven. So, here's I 5, just north of Vancouver. You got the Clark County Fairgrounds right here. Um, and then North Haven is right over here. So, really convenient to the freeway, convenient to Vancouver, the Portland metro area, anywhere you need to go. So, in this little community here, there are multiple builders. There's Pacific Lifestyle Homes, there's DR Horton, which is actually what we're going to take a look at because we're focusing on entry level homes, so entry level price tags. So, the DR Horton section's over here, kind of on the southwestern corner of this big development. And we're going to pop over here to the MLS. So this is our local MLS. Now, that's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted to show you guys. Let's see here. All right, I'm giving away all the ones that I wanted to show you, or that I'm gonna show you. And here we go. So we've got one right here. So 17419 Northwest 10th. I don't know if that's Avenue Street, whatever. But anyways, this is a new DR Horton home. We're going to show you pictures here in just a second of that. Matter of fact, let's just show you right now. So on the entry level side, pretty basic, nothing overly special. Um, Nice, easy, workable floor plan. This is a 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 1,819 square feet. So, decent little home for, single person, young family, whoever. We're not discriminating against anyone here. Um, so you got your primary or master bath here, so you can see the floor plan. You got a pretty decent walk-in closet, limited to just the walk-in shower there, so no tub. You do have a tub back over here in this other full bath, plus you got the powder room downstairs. Good size fourth bedroom up here in the front of the house. And I know you guys want to actually see some pictures. So Now, DR Horton is, if you've been looking at new construction homes, they're, one of the nation's, I don't know if I necessarily want to say top builders, but they are nationwide. They're everywhere. Um, and they are going to focus more on the entry level side of homes, entry level price tags. Now, this one coming in at, give me just a second, 499, 995. So basically $5 away from 500,000. Now, for a lot of you, most of you, half a million bucks, to say that that is an entry level price tag is pretty ridiculous. I don't disagree with you, especially given the fact that, this is not going to be on a huge lot. Uh, Let me see here. I'm going to go back to, so let's see here. This lot is, so lot size 3,000 to 4, 3 to 5,000 square foot lot. Um, what I will say for DR Horton is they do build a decent home, and right now with home prices and interest rates being what they are, uh, I've kind of been recommending new construction to people for a little bit now, because even as much as I am a huge proponent of working with your local lender, right now with rates being what they're at, the big companies, the DR Hortons, the Holt Homes, Lennar, all of those, that's where you're going to be able to find the killer rates. All the different closing incentives, like right here, you can see up to $15,000 towards closing cost credit can be used. You can use it as a closing cost credit or rate buy down. Um, but the caveat to that is you have to use their preferred lender. As much as I love my preferred lender, my local lender that I recommend to everyone, I she knows, I know, they can't compete with that right now. Let's see here. Oh, we got a virtual tour on this one, so let's pop in there. All right, this makes it easy. We'll do the walk around. So as you can see, you know, it's not super big, super luxurious, but still a nice home, perfect for a young family, single couple, anybody. Uh, you got the electric fireplace there. Those are, I don't know. What do you guys think about those? I haven't made a, I'm not a huge fan of them, but they seem to be pretty popular right now. So this is, I know it's a little bit different. So you got your half bath. Eh, this is really weird. I'm not used to doing home walkthroughs like this. So pretty standard floor plan. So you got your full bath there. So if you were going to use, so this is that front bedroom. If you were going to use that as a bedroom, that'd be a nice sized bedroom, for a teenager. Uh, something like that. For me, if it was me looking to buy this, I think that would be my new filming studio and office. So back over here, middle of the house, you've got your standard two basic bedrooms. Nice, but not a lot of frills, anything like that. You got your upstairs laundry room. I'm not really not a huge fan of the upstairs laundry room, but that's kind of the big thing now. Say average size master. You got the walk-in shower there. So this, okay, sorry, DR Horton, but I got to call you out on this. The single vanity. Ugh, no, not cool. Need to have the double vanity, especially in a master bedroom. And then you got your walk-in closet back there. So, you know, like I said, not a ton of frills in this kind of house, but we're talking entry level home here, entry level price tag. You know, like I said, price tag $499, $995. They do have incentives for working with the builder's preferred lender. Just remember, if you are going to be going the new construction route, still make sure that you contact an agent first, because the sales rep at the build site, they're not working for you, they are working for the company. So make sure you have that representation working for you guys. So that's all I'm going to say about that one. So that was first one on my entry level list. I'm going to give you another entry level one here. All right, so this is the first one of the entry level homes that I wanted to show you guys. Now we are going to zoom out from there, and we're going to come over into the Orchards area over in Vancouver. And there is a new Holt Homes development right here off of Padden Parkway over here in Orchard. So you're convenient, you're close to, just to zoom out here and show you guys. You got I-205 here, so Padden Parkway, straight shot to 205. You got Costco, Home Depot right here. Go 205 south, you're just a couple of minutes, 5 minutes or so from the Portland International Airport. Um, you've got healthcare facilities, things like that. So, this is an area here in Orchards that's really starting to grow up. Um, it's a lot different from what I remember when I was a kid. My grandparents, so growing up, my grandparents lived right over here in this area. We spent a lot of time over there. My dad grew up over here. So I remember when most of these neighborhoods weren't here. But so now that I've, gone on a little history ramble there. So checking out Stone's Throw. So, like a lot of the Holt Homes developments, you've got a really pretty diverse mix of the types of homes that you're going to find there. Now, since we're focusing on entry level homes right now, we're going to look, cheapest of what they got. So, and I hate to say cheap because Holt Homes they're good homes. But so like with a lot of the Holt home communities, you're gonna find a mix of townhome style homes, just like this one here. Now, if I could be wrong on this, but I think over here in this community, they're limiting their townhome style uh, plans to duplex. So basically, you know, just like this, one and one other. There are some of the Holt home communities where they have tri and quadplexes, but I think in this community they are limiting it at duplexes and then your standard detached single family homes. So we'll go through some of the pictures here. So, again, this is an entry level home, entry level price tags. This one is at 420,000 roughly, which is about 70,000 lower than the other one we just checked out, the DR Horton home over in North Haven. Um, you know, Me personally, I looking at these pictures. Now, of course, these are just the sample pictures. I actually kind of like this layout a little bit better. I like having the kitchen island here. Um, I guess you would call that an island. Um, yeah, it's an island. Um, but yeah. decent living area, and really for a townhouse, you know, even though these are professionally done pictures, I mean, looks fairly spacious. Pretty good sized master. I love the vaulted ceilings in a master. Now, this is actually the first time I've looked at these pictures. So, you know, this reaction is genuine. There we go. We got the double sinks in the master. Okay, Holt, you just won me over with that one. Okay, decent, decent sized bedrooms there. Not bad, not bad. Still got the upstairs laundry room, and then you got the electric fireplace there. Whatever. I can live with that. Again, this is entry level. We're talking starter homes here. Um, People that are on a budget looking to get out of paying rent and actually owning something. Um, Now I know probably a lot of you guys are, going to be saying, well, it's a townhome. I'm living in an apartment and I don't want to go back to living in an apartment. Yes, this may be a townhome. You may be attached to somebody else, but the difference here is owning versus renting. So, and building equity versus building equity for someone else. I should say building equity for yourself versus building equity for somebody else. So, let's see here. Let's find that one. There we are. Okay, so that one's a 3 bed, 2.5 bath, little over 1,500 square foot, 420,000 bucks. Obviously, you're not going to get a big, huge lot for that. That is what it is. That one, it looks like the estimated completion date is going to be early March. So they're, it doesn't usually take them too long to build these. So they must be in the pretty early stages of construction on this one. Um, again, Holt Homes, great builder. We'll pop over here to their website. So they have they've got 5 different communities here in Southwest Washington. So that one is going to be right over here. And we've got Ramble Creek right up here in on the border between Ridgefield, Vancouver. Greeley Farms up here. Um, this one is I always forget the name of it. The Glades at Green Mountain. So that one's over at Camas. That one is another really nice one. That one's got a community center. I actually have some video footage of that one that I'll be putting in my updated Camas video. Really nice, some really nice view properties in that neighborhood. And then this one I believe is Alder and Ash. Yeah, Alder and Ash. So that's um, they're starting on that one right now. So that should be opening up here soon. But again, Holt Homes, nice homes. There's a good mix with them. Yeah, Alder and Ash coming 2024. Stones Throw, they're selling those ones now. So those are open. Ramble Creek, phase 2 is open. This one's actually just down the road from me. We'll show you here their interactive map. So this is 179th Street, straight shot to I-5 from there. Now, this neighborhood is kind of interesting because part of this is Vancouver and part of uh, it borders Vancouver and Ridgefield. And I've talked about it before in one of my newer Ridgefield videos. Um, but so a lot of the homes Here on the west side are going to be Ridgefield homes, and then a lot of the homes over here are going to have Vancouver addresses. Now, where exactly the dividing line is, I couldn't tell you. Just, um, but my guess is it's probably going to be somewhere right up, right up around the middle, like up through the park here. But here with Ramble Creek, you can see you've got a lot of, you got some of the quadplexes here. Um, and it's going to be like that. So you're going to have these little alley driveways. I am not a big fan of those, but again, for the price tag, and that it gets you out of renting and actually paying a mortgage and building equity for yourself. Um, you know, if it's if you had to suck it up for a little while to do it and start building some equity so you could buy up, within the next few years, it may be worth it. There are also some other, nicer homes on bigger lots here. I've toured some of these. I'll have to see if I can find some of the video footage. I've toured some of these for clients that were looking in this neighborhood, and I just don't remember if I have the video footage. But if I do, I'll put it in here. But yeah, so Holt Homes, Ramble Creek, or Stones Throw, or any of their communities, definitely worth checking out. Um, all right, so those are our two on the entry level side. Now, oh yeah, I kind of started getting into. So I've got my notes here, and going into the mid-level homes, uh, Ramble Creek was actually first up on my list. So we will come back over here to Zillow, and let's zoom out of here, and we will take you up to Ramble Creek. So here's 179th Street. So right out, you can see here's Ramble Creek, right off the freeway. It's literally 5 minutes, if that. Um, so all this used to be farmland. This farm is still here, and there's eventually, this looks like it is going to be a Holt Homes development because this house has been torn down, and there are signs out there saying that it's private property and property of Holt Homes. So something new will be coming there, so that'll be interesting to see. So, all right, let's take a look at some of the more mid-level homes here in the Ramble Creek neighborhood. Let me see here, which one did I have? Okay, I think, yep, here we go. So, 4318 Northeast 182nd Street. So it's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,670 square feet. Price is 537,000. Now, this is the MLS listing. Um, they don't have anything listed in this right here as far as any incentives or anything like that. But again, most most new construction builders right now, they are all offering some form of incentive, whether it is uh, whether it's super low interest rates, buy downs, rate buy downs, seller concessions. I've been on some of these. I've seen seller concessions as high as like $25,000. Um, so that's a pretty good incentive for looking at a new construction home. So, all right, we're gonna take you through the pictures here. You know, of course, these are sample images from a model home. You know, not this exact home. I can tell you. I'll tell you in just a second once we go through these pictures. Uh, when this home will be ready, if it says. Um, I'll double check the listing. So most of the Holt homes in the master bedroom, uh, from the ones that I've looked at, have this coffered ceiling. That's kind of become a big thing now. So again, Holt's kicking butt with the double vanities. You know, thank God for having that, because in my house I've got one sink but a large countertop, and I get about that much room. So having that double vanity is definitely nice. You got the walk-in shower. Looks like that's probably all you're gonna have in the master on that. No tub. So you know, those of you that like taking a bubble bath, I know I'm a child. Um, but yeah, so for those of you that like taking baths, you're gonna have to do that in the other bedroom, or sorry, the other bathroom. Kind of a cool little kid setup. They like these. So you got this kind of lounge family area landing up here at the top of the stairs. So there's your tub. It's kind of interesting having the closet there. You could probably easily, I'm sure they probably have, you know, a plan for it to wall that off and make that a fourth bedroom, but that would be something you would need to check with Holt Homes on and see if that's something that they can actually do. But from what I've found out from talking with them is they're really good about changes like that and having multiple plans for you know, for each different floor plan. So they're pretty good about doing stuff like that, you know, whether it's throwing up a wall to make an extra bedroom, or you know, converting a half bath into a full bath, things like that. So this one's actually got, you know, gas fireplace. Um, you know, again, whatever the options are, um, you know, you can probably get different. You know, if you like that electric fireplace, uh, you know, you can probably have one of those put in. So that's the listing on that one. It's a nice little neighborhood. You can see, you know, we got some. It's got a good sized park. Um, you know, a lot of families, you know, a lot of families living there. That park is really big. It's actually, I've been told that it is the biggest park out of all of the Hold Homes communities here in Southwest Washington. All right, let's see here. So this one is under construction. So looks like it's probably going to be ready sometime after the first of the year. Um, but they also do have, you know, several. They do have several homes that, you know, are going to be move-in ready either now or, you know, shortly within a month. Um, you know, again, that would be something, you know, we can get in touch with the sales rep and see what they have going on. Uh, you know, there in the community, because every community is different. And from what I've seen, the times that I've been into their model homes and talking with, you know, their sales reps, uh, it changes pretty quickly. So, all right, we are going to move on to our next mid-level new home community. Now, this one, I've talked about it before. It is it's probably my favorite in the entire area, and it is Sanderling Park. So, and we'll hop back over here to Zillow. Now, this technically isn't in Vancouver, it's in Ridgefield. I'm the first to admit I'm biased because I'm from the area here, live in Ridgefield. So I do tend to focus quite a bit on the homes here in Ridgefield. Um, Now, as you can see, so this is an old farm. Obviously, the Zillow needs to update their satellite images. This was the old Kennedy farm, and it is now gone. And they are working on building Sanderling Park. Several of their homes have been sold. Just to give you an idea on the area, so you have Ridgefield Schools right here. Ridgefield High School is right over here, just up the road here. You know what? Let me. There you go. Now you can have a better idea of it. Okay, so here's Sanderling Park, right over here in this area. You've got Ridgefield Middle and Intermediate Schools right here, the Ridgefield High School right here, and then you can see all of the other new subdivisions and developments that are being built all throughout Ridgefield. Now, when it comes to Sanderling Park, this floor plan here, this one's my favorite. So, and if I remember right, it is the largest and most expensive floor plan they have. So naturally, of course, that had to be the one that I picked. Um, but even though I am not huge on this, modern type front elevation, they do have another elevation type that's a little more traditional. But we're going to run you through some pictures here and show you. So this one is actually under construction right now. So this for me is one of the things that sold it is the vaulted ceilings in the living room and the gas fireplace because I absolutely love having vaulted ceilings. I love the open airy feel. Uh, I love the built-ins here. I think it's time to change the batteries in my mouse. It's wigging out on me. You got the coffered ceilings there, double vanities, nice kitchen. Okay, so they don't have a ton of pictures up there, so let's go over here to uh, Polish Homes, Polish Homes, they're the ones who are building Sanderling Park. They're a Northwest builder out of Bend, if I remember right. And this one, because it's my favorite, we're going to take you on the virtual tour and we're going to give you that. So hopefully you guys see this. So you got your two bedrooms here with full bath. So you got stairs going upstairs there. Very, very nice. I like the undermount lighting there under the built-ins. That's pretty cool. I'm just picturing a nice big flat screen here or a nice elk mount right up there would be good with me. Good sized dining room area over here. Now, this is a model home that they did this in, and it looks like this was over in Bend. So that is not the Sanderling Park area out there through those windows, just so you guys know. So, nice kitchen, nice walk-in pantry there. Now we'll take you back over here. First floor laundry. I'm digging it. Yep. I like the built-in mudroom sink. You know, when I'm out hunting and hiking and come home and my boots are all muddy and dirty. I don't like tracking all that stuff into the house, so it's nice having that in a mud room. So decent master bathroom or bedroom, not bathroom. Here's a bathroom. All right, so we got the walk-in shower. I really dig that. The separate tub, also dig that. Dual vanities. There we go. My wife definitely appreciates the the poop closet there. Good size master closet. Very nice. Looking out on me. Looks like you got closets galore over there. All right, let's go upstairs. So this part I like here. You got another good size room. It's got a closet, so it's a conforming bedroom. For me, this would be office slash recording studio. And then for our family, and now when I say this is my favorite, I'm not just saying that because I really like the floor plan. Me and my family, we're actually thinking about having this built. So, um, the wife and I have been going, back and forth on that. So you got another full bath up here and another bedroom up here, standard bedroom, but you know, bedrooms are good far enough apart here that nobody's going to be bothering anybody. um yeah, and so this is a 5 bed 3 bath, just under 2,700 square foot, 3 car garage, 2 story, primary on the main. Yeah, very very nice home. One of the big things that I like about Sanderling Park, and I've talked about it before, um, but Sanderling Park, so it's a master plan community. It's going to have a clubhouse. You can see here, this rendering of it. So it's going to have a clubhouse, workout facilities. Yeah, I think that one's not it. Yeah, so clubhouse. So if you want to have a big family gathering, I'm sure you'd probably be able to rent that out. Depending on what the community guidelines and things like that are. But gym. My big thing is the swimming pool. Not so much for me, but for my kids. They absolutely love swimming. My youngest is a little fish. Summertime comes, she cannot get enough of it. And even though I, prefer living out on acreage, there are a lot of the conveniences of living, close into town, close to schools, things like that. And so if you're going to be living in town and living in a community like this, you might as well get some decent amenities out of it. So that's one of the biggest reasons why me and my family are seriously looking at, having that house built in Sanderling Park. All right, so Sanderling Park is going to round out our mid-level new home communities. Now we are going to head back out and we're going to go check out our custom luxury homes. So make sure you're sticking around for that. All right, guys, now we're coming to the end and we have got this bad boy right here still left to check out. Now, we are at the Vista Grange development. This is a Garrett Custom Homes development.
Garrett Custom Homes, they are the custom home luxury division of Pacific Lifestyle Homes. Now, we've looked at a bunch of Pacific Lifestyle homes before, so you guys have seen very nice homes, really good quality, and this house right here behind us is no exception. So they've kind of given me the virtual keys to the house, so let's go inside and take a look around. You guys know I love me a big shower. That's a big shower. Same with that tub. Whoo, buddy. All right, so let's recap real quick. Now, we're not done. But so far, we have seen 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, plus an office. Now, we're gonna go upstairs to the game room. All right, so I want to give you guys the rundown on this beautiful home that we're sitting in right now. So this is the Cascade floor plan. Now this is and I've got my cheat sheet right here. So this is a 4-bed, 3-bath, roughly 3,400 square feet. We're in Ridgefield. This lot itself is about 1 3/4 acre, which acreage in Ridgefield, if you've been looking, it is incredibly hard to find. Now, this house as is right at 1.5 million. So pretty steep, but this being the model home, it's also got all of the upgrades, all the cool stuff that they put in here to make you want to build one of these houses. This has got it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour today of this beautiful house as well as all the other ones that we took a look at today. If you have any questions about these houses or any of the communities that they're in, you guys know what to do. The contact information is all down below. Call, text, email, We love hearing from you guys, so please don't be afraid to reach out. And before you go, if you haven't done it already, if you got anything from today's video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you like what we put out. Consider subscribing to the channel and tap that notification bell if you want to know the next time I put out a new video. That's all I got for you today. So until next time, bye everybody.